Hello. I didn't wait for it to finish because I don't care. I don't care like that. Hey, guess what? Did I attempt a nap? Nah, man. Sometimes I stay up to take care of the baby like this anyway. So like, I started heating his milk at 125, and then I got him out of bed at 1:30, and then I shuffled downstairs, got his milk, got the boppy, it's a pillow you put a baby on. I was like, hey little man, wow. That little freak drank 90 milliliters of milk in fucking 4 minutes. And then I put him back down to sleep, wrapped him all up, didn't even open his eyes at any point. Didn't even open his eyes. God damn it. So I think Diana and Yellow Couch responded to this on Twitter, and this is a really good example. Every time I log into FF14, it just stabs me with intense ass fucking vibes because of the fucking music. It's so, oh my god, it's incredible. Like I still think about fucking like Lost City of Ampedore hard and Lost City of Ampedore all the time. Like, oh man, do you remember Pharaoh Sirius? Do you remember loading into that shit and just being like, ah? Oh my goodness. So I just saw somebody ask the really important question, which is, I'm only in Heavensward. Can I watch this? And like we do every time that someone asks this question, no. No. No, you have to leave, actually. There is literally nothing that you can see today other than maybe the class reveal that will not spoil, like... Oh, get the fuck out! Get out! There's a bunch of threads on the FF14 subreddit right now, being like, "I'm in Stormblood. Can I watch the fucking thing?" No. 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 Nicole McQuack. Okay, well you know what you're getting into. You crazy. This is, Ishgard, right? Ishgard battle theme. Oh, Heavensward combat theme. My brain says Dusk Vigil. No, not Dusk Vigil. Northern Kurthus. Cute Flutter Spy, if random notes are out of tune, that means you need to turn off low latency. Your internet cannot keep up. Kagamosa sub, thanks man. Pat, early morning streams hit different. I know, right? Got any hopes for what the job you play gets? There will be no announcements to any job changes at all today. Usually what happens is you get CG trailer at one FanFest, then you get the full CG trailer and job reveal at the second FanFest, and then you get the job action trailer at the third FanFest. So this one would be the full CG trailer and job review. Probably both jobs. Any non-new job predictions? We're not just going to the new world. I think half of the expansion will be the New World. Maybe the other half will be Mericidia. Maybe the other half will be a new shard. Ventus Fury says time travel. We literally already did that. It's been done. Wilbo Baggins sub. Do you think Corsair is going to be CSR or CRS? Honest answer, it'll be Core. I never subbed. Summer Vacation Expansion. Let's go. Huzzah. Vestnex kicked in a sub. Time for Fanfest trailer. Let's see if Green Mage is a go. Be a nice distraction from the fact I got COVID finally after 3 years of avoiding it. Yeah, it sucks, man. I can't believe. Sounds loud? You want me to turn it down? Yeah, turn it down. I'll turn it down to that. No, it's great. Turn it up. I hope they play Revenge Twofold. That's my favorite track in the game. E-Man XLR sub. Here's hoping for Corsair, boys. I think it's a done deal, personally. Spartan 3909 sub. Hey, Pat, gotten past my choice paralysis and gave you my Prime sub. Thanks for the years of entertainment. Oh, welcome. Thank you. Skip Divinity sub. Thanks, Skip Divinity. Thank you. And Skyfire Hero subbed. Howdy, Pat. I'm super excited for 14 news. In other news, man, unemployment sucks. Yeah, but you have an MMO to play. So I've told the story before, but I have a real soft spot in my heart for Locus. The default Alexander battle theme. Because I almost got kicked out of my old apartment because I had bought a subwoofer and I just fucking cranked it. Just fucking kicked it the fuck up and my neighbors were mad. Oh, they were very mad. I still think Ishgard had the best music. Maybe I'm crazy. I know, obviously, there's some standouts. Like, you know, I can't remember the name of it. The thing that plays in the Fractal Continuum. Fucking Crystal Tower, Dungeon, Shadowbringers. But, Long Fall. Yeah, Long Fall is unbelievable. But like Heavens were just, oh my god, the music was just almost every single fucking track. The main Ishgard theme, which we're listening to right now, is just like, oh, it's so good. I'm so glad me and my FC moved to Ishgard so I can hear it all the time. Also, Revenge Twofold is my favorite track in the game. Which is just a fancy version of Toward from the Heavens. You know, I still remember when I was playing 2.55 and they were showing off Heavensward stuff, and I was like, wow, there's a lot of dragons. I really don't give a fuck about dragons. This seems lame. I vividly remember that. I was like, wow, this seems like a lot of dragons. I hope I don't get bored fighting all these dragons. Ooh, a dragon. And then 3.3 fucking rolled around and everyone in my fucking static is just screaming into Discord. I wanted to fight that dragon real bad. I just realized that if Corsair's the class, that means that pirates and ninjas will be sharing the same gear, which is hilarious. Oh, Neo Kaiser kicked in $5. Thanks, man. Pat, should I make a 10-hour long man bad YouTube video essay on what challenge and difficulty is and what the difference is between the two? No. They're synonyms. You'd be wasting your time to make a distinction that literally no one cares about. Like, you can get all granular and semantic as much as you want, but it doesn't matter because people use them interchangeably. You're better off just actually jerking off for 10 hours. Oh, give me a fucking break. Oh, come on. Come on. Why you do this? Why is the Ishgard shit popping off? You know what would be great? If part of the fucking expansion was to, like, clean up some of the places we fucked up. Ishgard's still the shithole. Garlemad needs that tower pulled the fuck down. Yay, the numbers! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay! Oh, look, it's the 0. Yep, here's the full CG trailer.
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
That's a nice bass line.
Come now. There's no cause for panic. This one might make for a worthy opponent.
It's just Monster Hunter. It's just Monster Hunter. We're gonna become Monster Hunters. You fucking pieces of shit! Chinchillas.
Might you have a moment to speak further?
2 swords. No gun. Is that Rune Fencer?
At last, we have come to the land you call the New World. My home. Tural.
Yay. It's not the full trailer again, is it? Come on out, Yoshi P.
Hi guys!
I've got nothing in my ear.
Thank you for coming today!
Oh my god, I can hear
Final Fantasy 14 Fanfest
I can hear people arguing in the mic, in the feed.
My name is Naoki Yoshida, producer and director of Final Fantasy 14. And also, welcome Michael Christopher Coach Fox.
Hey, Koji, hey, welcome back. Oh my
Hey
goodness.
everyone, it's great to be back. That said, some of you are probably wondering, where's Kate? What did Koji do with Kate? It's okay, Kate is back in Japan working with the team overtime to make sure that the game comes out in summer of 2024. So for now, you're stuck with me.
まあまあ確かにね、ケイトさん今もう日本で 7.0 の作業バリバリしてるからね。今日は工事に、プライマルズと同時に通訳もお願いしてます。日本の皆さんも、それから配信を見ている全世界の非課線の皆さんよろしくお願いします。
All right, that's right. Kate is hard at work back in Japan, and we thought that since Koji was going to be here with the Primals, we'd just try to get our money's worth. So,
改めて皆さんこんにちは、お久しぶりです。欧州ロンドン帰ってこれて本当に嬉しいです。
Oh my god, he's super
all
fighting
right,
his
it's
microphone.
great seeing you all again, and I'm so happy to be back in the UK.
さて、北米に続いて開催となるファンフェスティバル2023、2024、今回は欧州ロンドンからお届けしてまいります。
Okay, so now coming hot off the heels of our most recent fan festival in North America, we are excited to kick off the festivities here in London.
前回は北米でしたが、今回ようやく欧州にも帰ってこれました。欧州のプレイヤーの皆さんとお会いできて本当に嬉しいです。
All right, after seeing the fans again in Las Vegas, I've been really looking forward to seeing our fans here in Europe.
Oi!
Thank you. そして改めて、Q14 から数えて13年、そして新生14、今年でついに10周年となります。これまでの本当にたくさんのサポートありがとうございます。改めてお礼を申し上げます。
All right, so we've come a long way in the 13 years since the launch of 1.0 and the 10 years since the relaunch of A Realm Reborn. And we couldn't have made it this far without you. It's been an amazing journey.
Without
and you have my
us.
deepest thanks for joining us along the way.
With us, you.
さあ、
That's
欧州ファン
you.
フェスティバル、僕の開幕基調講演からスタートしてまいりたいと思います。どうぞよろしくお願いします。
And so now, without further ado, I'd like to officially kick off the keynote address. Yoshida-san, what's with the...
気になる。
Yeah, what is it?
確かにね、トレーラーに出てましたね、これと同じ格好の光の戦士ね。
All right, it kind of looks like what our Warrior of Light was wearing in the trailer.
Yeah, a little bit, man.
僕も50歳になったので、そろそろコスプレは勘弁してほしいっていうふうにスタッフに言ったんですけど、どうしてもやれと。
So now I just turned 50 years old this year, and I'm getting a little old for cosplay, but the dev team wouldn't take no for an answer, so...
Oh, God, he has to do it every time now.
じゃあ早速
You're saying the dev team made you run out there to this dramatic, heroic music, Yoshi P?
パッケージデザインになる予定です。ぜひ覚えておいてください。
All right, so with that, let's move on to our first piece of information. First, you have this great artwork up here. This is the package artwork. And, da-da.
Show me the fucking slide! I want the slide.
まだ絶賛開発中なのでお見せできるアクションそんなに多くはないんですが、イメージをつかんでいただくために動画をご用意しています。
And our first new information is about the new job. And as always, rather than have me talk about it, let's give you an exclusive sneak peek with this video showing the job in action.
Yay! Oh, this is more than we usually get. Yay! Yeah, that's a melee DPS, all right. Oh, it changed stances. It keeps the two sword stance. Viper!
黄金のレガシー新ジョブ第1弾名前をバイパーと言います。二刀流の近接メレー DPS です。
All right, so the first of our two new jobs being released with Dawn Trail is the dual-wielding melee DPS Viper.
バイパーはファイナルファンタジー14完全オリジナルジョブとなってます。
Viper is a Final Fantasy XIV original.
世界中から多数いただいた二刀流忍者とは違った二刀流の、正統派剣士を実装してほしいというたくさんのフィードバックに応える形で今回実装が進んでいます。
So it was designed to cater to those players around the world who have been asking for a new dual-wield job that's different from Ninja.
That's fair.
この黄金のレガシーに向け
That's me,
て、完全新規で企画開発が進んできてます。
And it was designed specifically for Dawn Trail.
アートにも CG にもありますが、今僕が装備しているこのデザインがジョブ専用装備となってます。
And as you can see here in the art, and from what was shown in the video, and what I am wearing, this is the Viper's job-specific gear.
ではバイパーの特徴を見ていくことにしましょう。
All right, so let's take a closer look at the Viper's characteristics.
Amazing.
ロールは近接 DPS で装備枠は忍者と同じデックス命令という区分になってます。
So the Viper's role is melee DPS with the gear type falling under the dexterity melee category, or the same as Ninja.
Oh, I can't believe it. Oh my god. We knew that.
二刀流武器というこの専用の武器を使うことになります。
And Vipers will utilize dual blades that are unique to the job.
Yeah.
クリックしてね。 対応クラスは存在していないので最初からジョブの状態で使用可能です。
And of course, Viper will not have any required class. You'll start with the job.
Right.
条件、使う条件は黄金のレガシーの、権利を所有していることといずれかのジョブレベルが80になっていることです。
And the only prerequisites for use being that the players have, of course, purchased Dawn Trail expansion and have at least one job at level 80.
そしてジョブの取得場所、クエストの開始地はウルダハを予定してます。
And the starting location for the job quest will be Ul'dah.
まあ、黄金のレガシースタートに際して条件さえ整っていればすぐに使用可能になりますので、バイパーで、メインクエスト進めていただくのも良いかと思います。
And again, the job should be available immediately at Dawn Trail's launch as long as the aforementioned prerequisites are cleared. So if you want to play the whole Dawn Trail main scenario as a Viper, you can do that.
続いてじゃあそのバトルイメージちょっと見ていきたいと思います。
All right, let's talk about the battle concept.
バイパーはこの特徴として二刀流武器を使用しますが、
So a Viper will use a pair of one-handed blades to attack their foes.
これを用いたこの二刀流の攻撃とさらにこのブレードを合体させた合体剣という攻撃2つ、持ってます。
But they can also combine these blades in a single two-handed weapon to deal heavier blows.
I assume the
そして
two-handed
特徴的なのがですね、
double thing is gonna be their
ヘイス
burst
トがかか
phase.
っているジョブになるために攻撃頻度かなり高いジョブになります。
So in addition to dealing swift attacks that are so fast that they feel like they already have haste cast on them,
今回、まだ開発中ということで、アクションまだまだ少ないんですが、自己強化することで、先ほどねオーラをまとってましたがそういった強力な、DPS を出せる状態という特殊なモードも用意されてます。
and so a Viper also has the ability to summon this special power to temporarily enhance themselves, kind of like you saw with that aura that they had in the trailer. So basically, you're getting that extra DPS.
ウェポンスキルの間に
Vampire and Arm, they're not going to get rid of the 2-minute rotation after the entire player base asked them for 6.5 years to please homogenize the fucking burst windows.
So Viper is a technically demanding yet highly stylish melee job that affords frequent opportunities for players to execute various abilities in between the weapon skills.
ご期待に添えるように、開発を進めておりますのでどうぞこの新ジョブ
Only
バイパ
stupid
ーご期
people
待
ask
く
for
だ
that?
さい。
Okay,
All
whatever,
right, the
Spacebird.
development team is working
More
hard to create
people
something that
asked for
lives up
that.
to your high expectations. So please
Lots
look
of
forward to
people
it.
asked for that.
ありがとうございま
Over
す。
and over and over.
では今のバトルのイメージの説明を踏まえてもう一度先ほどの動画、流してみたいと思います。
All right, so now with all of that
Spacebird, I'm just
explained
going to
in mind,
fucking time
let's
you
take
out
one
if
more
you
look
keep
at
just
that
harping
video.
on this.
Roll it.
You're just dead wrong. They listen to fan feedback. If you want to continue to complain this, go find a thread on the FF14 Reddit where the 4 other guys will agree with you. I think that was a 4-hit combo, Gillian. I wish they wouldn't use these, like, videos that are such low quality of
ありがとうございます。このコスプレすごくてですね、
Multiple
武器ちゃんと合体する。
Oh my god, it does
They did a really
combine
great job
on
with
the
the cosplay.
stage. Well, that's just fantasy. That's
あ
fancy
んまり
is what
あ
it
んまりや
means.
ると飾りが取れそう。
Yeah, you should hold off. It's going to break. Don't break it. Be careful. Calm down.
もちろんこの黄金のレガシーで実装されるジョブというのはこのバイパー
Calm
一つだけではあり
down.
ません。
Don't do
So
it.
now you all know that Dawn Trail will feature not one, but 2 new jobs.
すでに遠隔魔法 DPS キャスターであることは皆さんにお伝えしていますが、さてどんなジョブになるのか。
All right, and you already know that the second job is to be ranged magic DPS.
Are they gonna just tell us right now?
北米の基調講演でもヒントはもう出ておりますので、答え合わせはすみません、日本のファンフェスまでお待ちください。
But as for what that job is, well, other than the little hint I dropped back in Las
He's gonna break that
Vegas,
shit.
You're gonna have to wait until Tokyo.
ではさらに
Wait.
何
Wait.
何
Are you gonna hold those sword the whole time?
まあそうね。
Yeah.
じゃあちょっと武器スタンド出してもらっていい
Okay.
かしら。
Can we bring the stands out for the swords? Maybe? Stands for the sword? Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, did he just?
Okay.
Okay. And now for your real weapon, the clicker.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. The slides. Oh.
では
Shut the fuck up,
続い
British
て
person.
基調講演進めてまいりたいと思います。新たな拡張パッケージ黄金のレガシーについて北米でもご紹介しましたが、ストーリー改めて簡単に振り返っておこうと思います。
All right, so we already talked a little bit about Dawn Trail's story in Las Vegas, but we'd like to do a little recap before we continue.
まず今回皆さん光の戦士にお届けするのは僕たちからの最高の夏休みがテーマになっております。
So we already talked a little bit about how Dawn Trail would provide the Warriors of Light with a
I would not be
well-deserved summer
surprised
vacation.
if positionals went.
新たなる冒険、そのバカンスの目的地は西方のトラル大陸と呼ばれている地域になります。
Meteor says, I feel so out of place watching this. I have no idea what's going on. I don't play this game. Well, I mean, you're up late at night watching a fucking Fanfest live letter.
出ておりますが、
So with the release of Part 1 in patch 6.5, you got a glimpse of where the story will be taking you.
本格的にストーリーがこの 7.0 につながっていくのは、パッチ 6.5、メインクエストパート2の方からになりますので、ぜひご注目ください。
But it will be the release of Part 2 that you'll better understand what's in store for you and the Scions and how everything in Dawn Trail's main narrative connects
We
together.
gotta find a
光の戦士の
fucking.
皆さんが依頼されるのは
We gotta
トラル大陸におけ
find a
る
fucking city of
ある王国の
gold.
王位継承レースへの助
It's
力に
very
なります。
important that we find
So
the
the Warrior of
gold.
Light has been asked to sail west across the Indigo Deep to assist in a rite of succession for Tyrell's throne.
But also the gold, right?
おなじみのメンバー
gold.
もちろん
Let's seize
勢
it.
ぞろいしていきますが、
And of course, all the Scions will be joining the Warrior of Light in Tyrell.
今回そこで繰り広げられるのは暁の血明を二分する王位継承レースです。
But not all will be on the same side for the upcoming contest.
まあ北米でも聞いたんですけど、ちょっっとヨーロッパでも
Oh,
聞
I
いて
have
みましょうか。
a stinking suspicion it'll be rightful
暁
heir
のメンバ
versus
ー
good
と一緒に
person.
レースに参加したいですか。
Okay, so we asked the same question in Las Vegas, but we want to ask all of you, who do you want to be with you when you're in the contest? Who from the Scions? Alize?
Estonian.
一番最初にアリゼっていう声がありま
I
す。
heard Alize first. Somebody's really excited.
Oh, I hate the noise of the British crowd. It irks my ears.
いや、いろんな、いやこれだけでもたくさんの方にね、いろんなキャラクター愛していただいてるのは本当に嬉しいです。
I'm really happy that you all love all of the Scions so much.
誰がレースの敵に回るのかもご注目ください。
But we can't tell you now, but who's going to be on your side? Who's going to be the opposing side? You'll have to wait to find out.
Bro, all I want is for Urianger not to be on the other team, because if he is, then we're fucked.
ファイナルファンタジー14新たな冒険の幕開けというテーマを抱えてます。
Oh, we're
So the
fucked
main
then.
narrative theme for Final Fantasy XIV 7.0 is a journey of new discovery.
もちろんストーリーもこれまでの拡張パッケージ同様、RPG 丸1本分の体験しっかりお届けしていこうと思います。
And as always, we plan on providing players with a full standalone RPG's worth of story and experiences with this single expansion.
This seems like a fucking batch of Monster Hunter stages.
What, however, will that story entail? What is this contest?
トラル大陸にはどんなエリアや冒険が
Like
待
the
ち構えて
bottom
いるの
left is
か。
where you fucking fight like Silver Raphalos.
そしてエメトセルクも言っていたこの黄金鏡というキーワードは一体何なのか。
And what is this city of gold that Emmett Selk talked about?
もちろんこれまで同様に皆さんに驚いていただく仕掛けというのもご用意していますので、ぜひそのストーリーお見逃しのないようよろしくお願いします。
And of course, we have a lot of other surprises. I can tell you right now, they're going to be big ones.
Oh wow, big
僕ら
surprises.
もここからね、6.0 でストーリー1回ハイデリンゾディアーク編完結して、この物語がどう皆さんと一緒に転がっていくのかめちゃくちゃ楽しみにしてますので、ぜひ引き続き皆さんと一緒にファイナルファンタジー14作っていきたいと思います。
I mean, I know you guys really enjoyed the Highland
thanks
Zodiac
for the
series,
sub,
but we
Rios.
have something that's even better waiting for you in Dawn Trail. We hope you enjoy it.
Appreciate it.
ではここから、新たな冒険の舞台となるトラル大陸に関して、北米のファンフェスに情報をさらに付け加えて、
What
お
kind
届
of
けしていき
biggest
たいと思います。
surprises could be
Right, so
bigger
next up,
than
let's
the
talk a little bit
fucking
more about Tyrol, and
nature
we're gonna
of
start by
fucking
expanding on some of the info that
Hydaelyn
released
and
back in
Zodiac and all
Vegas.
that shit?
これまでの冒険の舞台は三大州と呼ばれる地域でした。
So up until now, we've spent most of our time on the three great continents.
今回はドーントレイルの冒険により
Oh
活
come
動
on, we're
地
gonna
域
go
が
to
西側
Marasidia.
海を越えた西方へ広がっていきます。
But as we talked about last time, our adventures in Dawn Trail will be taking us far to the west.
Come on. Peel the clouds off that bottom part and let's go to
今回の拡張だ
Marasidia.
けではなく、今後皆さんの冒険の舞台は惑星ハイデリン全体へと及んでいくことになります。
But again, this doesn't mean that we've seen all of Hydaelyn, most of Hydaelyn, not all of Hydaelyn.
では前回の北米のファンフェスでもお伝えした
Man, that
プ
is
レイヤ
hard
ー
to
トライア
say.
ルというところに関して追加の情報をお伝えしていきたいと思います。
All right, so next we're going to talk about that main hub, the main center player hub that the Warrior List of Light will be operating from during Dawn Trail.
これまでのプレイヤータウンよりもかなり多民族、多くの民族入り乱れた、街という特徴になってます。
So this city of Tuliyulao will be
Ah, he
far
thinks it's
different
tough
from the
too.
existing player hubs that the players have seen before.
これまではスクリーンショットとアートワークでご紹介したんですが、開発が進み動画の準備ができましたので動画でご覧いただこうと思います。
So the last time we were only able to show you the city via screenshots and artwork, but this time we've prepared some special in-game footage.
Yay.
So with that in mind, roll the tape.
Give me the tape. That's the wrong tape. This is a fucking Monster Hunter canteen.
そういえばサウンドディレクターであるソケンからコメントを預かってたんでした。
So before we continue, we had a little message from Soken, our sound director.
今の動画の曲まだまだモックアップなので サンプルだと思ってくださいと、伝えてほしいと言われてます。
So he asked me to tell you that the music playing in the video is just a mock-up.
Oh.
なのでもっとすごくなるから期待しててくださいとのことです。
And that the final track will be a lot better.
I've kind of imagined Soken's statement to be like, I will never die.
タウンと異なり、多数の民族、文化が溶け合っているというお話先ほどしました。
So as I mentioned before, the city is far different from the major cities on Highland. It is a culturally diverse, pluralistic state.
トレーラーで主人公と剣を交えていた
The Mamulja are running it?
マムージャの王グルールジャジャによって統治された国です。
So that massive two-headed Mamulja that we saw the Warrior of Light fighting with in the trailer, that's the current ruler of the nation and king of the Mamulja, Galul Jaja.
このトライオラオールドシャーレアンと、カイロで国交があります。
But the Mamulja aren't the only peoples living in the city. On top of that, it appears the city has an established trade route with Old Charlian.
今回ご覧いただいた、動画ウォークスルーですが、まだまだ NPC の配置が行われていませんが、非常に多くの密度あるオブジェクト、グラフィックスアップデートの効果ご覧いただけたんじゃないかなと思います。
So in that walkthrough that you just saw, you saw that there were no NPCs there. Those will be added later. But hopefully you got an idea of what the town will look like and all of the high quality of all of the objects that we have thanks to our graphical update.
It's so funny to me that they show these off when they're just like, yeah, no, there's no
続いて
NPCs.
フィールド行ってみましょう。
So next I'd like to introduce you to some of the new areas that you'll find in Tyrol.
トラル大陸のフィールド、まずは前回ご紹介したオルコパチャとヤクテル樹海についてです。
Okay, so first we're going to start off with the two areas that we talked about in Las Vegas, Urcopacha and Yaktel.
こちらも開発が進んでまいりましたので、今回は動画で、ウォークスルーご覧いただこうと思います。
And since we talked last, development, of course, has continued, and we are ready to show you some in-game footage. Roll it.
Just thinking the cultural divide on the Succession. They're going to have Alize and Alphino split, and they're going to have Ishtola and Uriange split, so that everybody gets one of the twins and everybody gets a nerd. Why would the twins split? Because they have wildly different personalities. This looks cool. Yeah, we're definitely going South America. I seen pictures of South America one time, and this looks like a South America. Yeah, also, this is literally just Monster Hunter 1. I don't know if you guys know this, but this is actually the village setting in Monster Hunter 1. It's, like, hilarious. Like, this fucking motherfucking Monster Hunter out here.
開発中のエリアではありますが、今回これまで以上に環境設定、自然環境にかなり、注力した自然なエリアというのをご覧いただけたかと思います。
Again, what you saw is still under development, but we've worked really hard on these areas, focusing on creating landscapes that feel even more real and natural than ever before.
動画だけだとね、どうしても分かりにくいところはありますが、皆さん歩いて、いただければ、そのグラフィックスアップデートによる、密度の高さ、
Yeah, tell me about the graphics
クオリティ
update.
の高さ感じていただけると思いますので、楽しみにしていただければと思います。
I mean, it's a little bit hard to tell in this video, but we've been taking full advantage of that first graphical update coming with Dawn Trail, that you're really going to be able to notice this when you get in and play the game.
では続いて、
Give me more
ここまでは
graphics.
北米でもお話した情報なので、さらなる新エリアを、アートとスクリーンショットで見ていきたいと思います。
But these two areas we already talked about in Las Vegas. Today, we're going to bring you something new, some new areas, especially for London.
Whoa!
こちらコザマルカという首都であるトライオラの
That's
南
fucking
に広がっている
gorgeous.
密林地帯です。
Okay, so Kozamaukka is a very dense jungle located to the South Tyrol's capital city of Tuliolao.
ドントレーラーのトレーラーの中にもあの特徴的な、巨大な
That's a
岩
monster
が
hunter.
登場していたと思います。岩のある上部とそれから下部2つのエリアに分かれているのがこのエリアの特徴となっています。
All right, so the unique rock formations that you saw in the trailer are located in this area.
I just
And they
realized some of
split
my
the jungle
baby's
into
first
upper and
memories are
lower
gonna be
areas
like
through which countless rivers flow.
hanging out with
特
me
に
when I
上
run
層と下
fates on
層
this
の
shit.
間にある巨大な滝大瀑布も大きな特徴になっています。
And there are a lot of waterfalls in between the upper and lower areas as well.
That's weird.
ここに住まう部族も、多種多様新たな出会いが皆さんを、待ち構えています。
Several different peoples call this region home, meaning there's much adventure to be
Oh,
had.
I'm disassociating.
ではこち
Oh,
らコ
fuck.
ザマルカ、開発中の
Oh,
スクリ
there
ーン
it
ショットを
goes.
ご覧いただ
Oh,
こうと
I'm
思います。
completely
Right, so let's take a
dissociated
look
from my
at some
fucking
in
body.
development
Oh,
screenshots.
no.
今回ご紹介するスクリーンショットはいずれも仮想からの風景になってます。
So the screenshots that we have here are
All right,
from
I'm
the
back. I'm
area's
back.
lower
Ooh,
elevations.
lighting. Ooh,
今ま
video
でではちょっと
games.
作れなかったような景色、環境、よく見えてるんじゃないかなと思います。
Wow. New lighting
We're
engine.
able to
Wow.
create
Lens flare.
a new type of area that feels very unique from the areas that we've created in the past.
今回特にですね空気感とかそれから光の表現というものに非常にこだわって開発を
You
進
haven't
めてます
disassociated in a long
As you
time.
can
Oh, I
see, special attention
disassociate
has been paid to
constantly.
lighting
Oh
to
my
create this
god.
perfect atmosphere.
そしてこ
You
ち
know
ら、
there's a lot
昼間
like
の様子です
denser
ね
trees.
And here is the jungle in midday.
あの大瀑布から流れ落ちた水がいくつもの川となり、支流にこうやって注ぎ込んできていると。
And so the waterfalls from the upper elevations feed the countless small rivers that flow out of the jungle to the sea.
Yeah, the
右
foliage
に
does look a lot
見える
better.
のが集落ですね。そして中央の木にもよく見ると、上の方に建造物があったりするのがわかると思
Much
い
better
ます。
foliage.
And so on the right, you can see a small village, and even in that tree in the center, you can see a small building located within the tree.
Oh, wow,
そしてこちら
that looks 100 times better than Chocobo Forest.
円形ですね。
And so we've zoomed out a little for this next shot.
Oh, wow, that looks
見
like
たところ
that makes
あま
like
り危険な
Brayfox.
雰囲気というのは
Brayfox.
感じ
Fuck.
られないと思うんですが、果
Brayfox look like
たして
shit.
どういった物語になるのか、いろいろ想像していただけると嬉しい
I'm
です。
so
So
tired.
from here, it doesn't look that dangerous, but you all know what lurks in the shadows, so.
さてちょっと続いてももう1エリア紹介していきましょう。
All right,
まず
so let's move on to our next area,
まずはアートでご覧いただきます。
starting with some artwork.
Secret.
Wait.
What? What?
In-game? Secret?
Oh, it's a mistake.
Oh yeah.
Bug.
It's a bug. Oh no.
先ほどまでご紹介してきたところと随分雰囲気が変わり荒野のような雰囲気だと
I
思
bet
い
you
ます。
anything that's
So this arid
Mercidia.
desert-like region is completely different from the previous.
I bet you
あそこにある
anything
巨大な
that's Mercidia.
シークレットの文字、もちろんマップオブジェクトではないです。
And so we have that big secret. That's not a map object. That's not going to be in the real game if that wasn't obvious.
あのエリアにですね、ものすごく重要なものがあるんですけど、あまりにもスポイラーが激しすぎるので、シークレットって書いといてくれってお願いをしたので、ああなってます。
So yeah, what we have there is something that is very, very pivotal to the story. It's a huge secret, and we didn't want to show it here because we wanted you to experience it in-game, so I made sure that they put secret up there.
Oh, it's not
な
the
ので
area
こ
that's
の
secret.
基礎
It's
公園などでお見せ
It's
してしまうと
whatever the
皆
word
さんの楽し
secret
みをね
is
大き
covering.
く損なってしまう可能性があるので、ぜひですねプレイヤーの皆さんご自身で見ていただけたらなと思ってこういう対応をさせてもら
Oh,
ってます。
hey, I'm
And
tired.
we want
Shut
to
up.
show a lot of information here, but we also don't want to ruin your game experience. And so for this, because it's such a big secret and it's so exciting, and we want you to experience that in-game, we've decided to keep it under wraps.
Dude,
for now.
whatever the fuck it is, it's
このエリ
big.
アの名前シャロニー荒野と言います。
All right, so the name of this area is Shaloni.
トラル大陸中央部に広がる荒野
So it is a relatively flat, rain-starved region in central Tyrol.
What the fuck could be so fucking big?
このエリア近代化が進んでいます
But here, civilization is experiencing a boom due to a recent discovery of ceruleum deposits.
まあ青林泉ってちょっと日本語で言うとね何ってなると思うんですけど青林水の湧き出る泉のことですね
And so basically, there are these kind of springs where the ceruleum bursts up through the ground.
さあこの大陸での冒険だんだんなんか夏休み
Oh shit,
なの
they
か
gotta
本当
get
に
that
っていう感
oil.
じにちょっとなってきたかなと思います
So again, we mentioned summer vacation before, but the more we see of Tyrol, the more we realize, the less we understand about Tyrol.
じゃあスクリーンショットもまだ開発中ですがお見せしましょう
All right, but let's take a look at some in development screenshots.
Oh my god, that's just
か
fucking
なり
Mexico.
広い荒野が広がってますね
So yes, unlike the dense jungles that we showed before, this area is a lot more open.
That's
このエリア
that's just
はあれです
fucking
ね
Mexico.
バイクのマウントなんかが大変似合いそうですね
So yeah, it looks like this would be a good place to break out your motorbike mounts.
機械化それから、技術進歩というのが目覚ましく進んできておりさまざまな人や物との出会いが皆さんを待ち構えています
So yes, you'll see a lot of newer technology and machines, as well as encounter the people that built them.
まあ先ほどのねシークレットの部分がね一番このエリアの特徴なんでお見せできなくて残念ではあるんですが
Again, as I said before, this area also hides a very, very big secret, but one that I won't be showing today.
この後のまた情報でもちょっとずつあれこんな雰囲気なのかなみたいな
Is
情
it
報
just
出てく
like
るので
behind us on the
この後
horizon
の
from this perspective?
基調講演もちょっと見てってください
But again, we won't be talking about it today, but there may be some things, some hints in other things that we have for you today that may give you a better idea of what is in that secret area.
もちろん荒野ばかりが広がっているわけではなくこのエリアこうした地域もあってですねさまざまな文化の融合というのが、行われています
Of course, it's not all empty wastes out there. The area features locations such as this one too, that are populated by a variety of peoples.
Wow, this looks really
かなりの
detailed in terms of
ドラマ
like
性高い
assets
物語
and
用意してい
object
ますので
density.
ストーリー展開にぜひご注目ください
Right, as for what drama awaits you here, as well as the other areas that we showed today, you'll just have to look forward to it.
ではエリアの紹介これぐらいにして
I just realized before the update comes out, people have to catalog with video footage like every area in the game
So moving on
to
from areas, next
have
up we
before and
to talk a
afters.
little bit about the types of peoples that you'll meet in Tyrol.
まあこれはね皆さんちょっと見たことはあるだろうなと
So this next one, some of you may recognize them.
こちら
Oh shit!
名前をモブリン族と言います
And they are called the Moblins.
エオルセア地域ではゴブリンと呼ばれている部族ですが基本的には同一部族ですね
So they strongly resemble the goblins that reside in Eorzea, but they have their own unique characteristics.
ちょっと特徴を
Fuck
ご
yeah,
紹介しましょう
Moblins!
And let's take a look at those characteristics.
先ほどご紹介したコザマルカに住む、一つの部族です
So these Moblins mainly reside in the previously mentioned jungles of Kozamauka.
三大州に住まうゴブリン族はメカが大好きでしたね
Of course they share
So,
common
and unlike the
ancestry.
goblins of the three great continents who are expert builders and tinkers,
こちらは調達の達人ということで
they're gleaners.
大きく考え方が異なっているようです
these Moblins are experts in gathering and procuring items.
彼らとの協調でですねどんなものづくりが、行われていくのか楽しみなところですプレイヤーの皆さん特にねクラフターとかギャザラーとか、絡んでくる可能性が非常に高いんじゃないかなと
So
思い
there's
ます
your gathering tribe.
And so with these Moblins and allies, just think of all the wonderful things that adventurers might create, especially our crafters and gatherers.
Oh my god.
ではエリアの追加情報をお届けしてまいりました
All right, I think that's about enough today. That's all we can say regarding Tyrol. Regarding Tyrol.
ではさらに黄金のレガシーの コンテンツも含めた全体の内容、北米の基調講演おさらいしつつ新情報を混ぜながら進めていきたいと思います。
Now, I'd like to talk more about the other features and content that await Warriors of Light.
Dude, I
in Dawn
love
Trail.
features and content. Oh my god. Wow.
皆さんのおかげでついに皆さんのレベルが100に
It is pretty cool that we're finally hitting
As you
100.
know, we'll be taking the level cap into triple digit territory, level 100, and that's thanks to you.
Like, I know it's obvious, but it's also like
皆さんレベル最後
That
どれぐらい
third
ま
digit,
で
man.
行きたいですか？
How far do you want to go? We're at 100 now. How far do you want to go?
200.
2000 ねえ、あんまりレベルの桁が上がりすぎてもね
The UI. You need more space.
Yes.
Too many numbers.
Hey, costs. Thanks,
The
man.
XP bar is just.
せっかく一回ね桁下げたの
That's
に
right. We got rid of some of those zeros, so we're gonna have to add.
もちろんクラフターやギャザラーの皆さんもすべてレベルキャップ100に、させていただきます。
And of course, this will be for all jobs, including disciples of the land and hand.
Of course. All
で
right.
は続いてバトルコンテンツに関してちょ
Goodbye,
っと新情報を
positionals.
交えつつお伝えしていきたいと思います。
All right, next, I want to talk a little bit about some of 7.0's core battle content. We have some new things to show you as well.
Watch it say like new actions.
まずフィールドのアクティブタイムイベントやそれからモブハント、新しいトレジャーハント、これらすべて、いつも通りしっかりたくさん用意させていただいてます。
So, active time events, the fates, the hunt, treasure hunts, we're going to have all these.
Oh.
でもちろん新しいダンジョンというのもたくさんあります。
And of course, we're working on many new dungeons as well.
That's not Allegan.
ダンジョン
It's a dungeon. This is a dungeon.
ダンジョンの数もですねこれまで以上の、同数しっかり用意させ
That's
てい
not
ただいて
Allegan,
ます。
guys.
制作順調に
Allegans
進んで
don't
ま
use
す。
pipes.
Okay, and we're going to have at least as many dungeons as we had in the past expansions.
今回はいくつかのダンジョンについてスクリーンショットやアート
No,
ワ
that's a
ークで
cerulean
ちょっとさ
refinery.
らにね追加情報としてお伝えしていこうと思います。
That would be a
next, let's take a
new
look at some
cerulean
art and
refinery on the
screenshots
right.
showcasing a few of those dungeons in development.
と言いながらこのアートも新情報だよね。
But yeah, this art, this is awfully new.
まずスクリーンショット1枚目。
All right, off to our first screenshot.
ダンジョン
This is a dungeon.
ダンジョン
This is a dungeon. Dungeon? Area?
Dungeon.
Cool.
It's a dungeon.
It's a dungeon.
Yes.
Okay, as long as you're sure.
ダンジョンというとねどうしてもこう洞窟をイメージされがちなんですが、この一見川の普通のフィールドに見えるところこちら
This is
ダ
probably
ン
the
ジョン
first
で、なんとジャングルクルーズからスタートします。
So yeah, when people think dungeons, they usually think like caves, but looks like this one will start off as a river cruise.
ちょっとどんな戦闘とかね、キャラクター同士の掛け合いとか繰り広げられるのか今からちょっと楽しみですね。
But I'll let you imagine what kind of battles and player interactions are going to go on there.
でもちょっと落ちたくないね。
I don't want to fall in the river though. No, not a good idea.
ね
Like
なんか
crocodiles,
そう
piranhas, and
やられそう。
yeah.
That's the
こち
same
ら
dungeon.
一見するとちょっとアートワークにも見えるかもしれませんが、こちら実機の、画像になります。
So I know this looks a lot like artwork, but this is an actual in-game screenshot.
Wow, that
川
is
登り
a
なの
lot
か
better than I would have
川下り
expected
なの
for
かそれら
14.
を向かった先がこんな感じです。
So yeah, are we going upriver or downriver? Who knows? But at the end of the cruise, this is what awaits.
いやアートに見えるよね。
It does really look like artwork.
Oh man, I can't wait for the parts of the game that just don't get updated ever
今回ロンドンのファン
and look shittier and shittier by comparison every year.
お話ししてくれると思います。
Oh, that's
So,
what I'm
the
excited
team
about.
that actually worked, one of the
Like
members of the team that actually
Hullbreaker
worked on
Hard.
this,
They're never gonna
and the
fucking
environmental
update
team is
Hullbreaker
here
Hard.
today, and is going to be up here on stage. So looking forward to meeting and hearing what he has to say about this.
Ooh.
さてさらに 雰囲気一転して全然また変わったこれもダンジョンです。
Alright, and now we're somewhere completely different. This also is one of the new dungeons.
これもねなんかアートに見えるね。
This is also very, yeah, it looks like art.
こちら外なのかそれか何かの一部なのか自然地形と人工物の間に
Oh my
何か
God, it is the
紫色
Coral
の
Highlands,
新
though,
植
Soul.
物存在してますね。
So is this somewhere outside or inside? Is it a part of something? Are those natural formations or man-made? And what are those purple things growing everywhere?
I
先ほど
mean,
のエリアをもう少し上がったところになるんでしょうか。
And here's another look of the same dungeon, but up from a little higher.
well, no, I mean,
明らかに
some of that's
雰囲
man-made.
気遺跡と思われるものがあるんですがちょっと雰囲気異様な感じですね。
So yes, we can see some strange architecture that resembles ancient ruins.
これまでに光の戦士の皆さんが冒険してきたどのエリアともちょっと違った印象になっているんではないかと思います。
So yes, this is far different from any place the warriors of light have journeyed before.
ではダンジョンのお話
You know, there's a lot of
最後にですね
weirdo purple
開発
shit
中
in
の
a lot
他
of
の
this
ダンジョン
stuff.
の、まだちょっと実機はお見せできないんですがアートワークを2枚ほど持ってきましたのでちょっとご紹介していこうと思います。
So finally, we have some artwork for 2 more dungeons that we'd like to show you, but you're going to have to use your imaginations to visualize how they're going to turn out in-game.
Okay, I'm gonna do
まず
it.
1枚目、
Okay, I've been in a cave
こ
before.
ちらまさに It's a dungeon
It's a dungeon.
It's a dungeon 古代の遺跡のようですがしっかりしたこういうね構造を持ってるっていうふうにねアート見えますね。
But again, this also has that look of, sturdily built ancient ruins to it.
Is that ceruleum?
こちらはすでに、レベルデザイナーのレベルデザインが終わりその
I
レ
think
ベ
that
ルデ
might
ザ
be
インに合わせ
ceruleum.
た、構造をアートチームがこうデザインしてってるからですね。
Okay, but what you see here is
Man,
not
look at all
concept
that
art.
oil.
In fact, the level design for the dungeon is already complete, and this artwork was created to help the modeling team.
本当はですねこういう端のあたりにですねアート担当者のこうスタッフからの注意書きモデリングするための注意書きとか設定がものすごい数書き込まれてるんですがさすがにねお見せするわけにいかないのでちょっと消してきました。
So now, artwork like this usually has a lot of text written in the margins to help the designers. It's filled with lore and secrets. We just kind of cut that out because, to avoid spoilers. Sorry.
そしてもう一枚
Yeah,
Okay, and now for the surprising one.
that's not Allegan. Allegans don't use big fucking fans and
Summer
pipes.
vacation?
Summer vacation
Summer vacation.
Yes
Okay.
Maybe cold capsule
Oh,
Yes,
stay
yes.
cold because it's so hot.
Maybe
Okay.
こちらもダンジョンしかもメインス
No,
トーリ
that's
ーに
not
登場
Omicron
するダン
technology
ジョ
either.
ンなんです
I think that's,
があまりのね機械文明の発展にちょっ
I
とびっ
think
くり
that's
し
a
ます。
new
Yes,
type of
this is a
technology
dungeon for the
that we've never
7.0
seen
main
before.
scenario. But again, unlike the nature that we've seen before, this has a lot of mech.
詳細な解説は差し控えますがやはりこの 7.0 の冒険単なる光の戦士の夏休みでは終わらなさそうな気配が漂ってます。
So yes, it looks like Dawn Trail is going to be a little bit more than your ordinary summer vacation.
ではこのダンジョンに登場する、強敵、ボスの一体をちょっとご紹介しようかなと思います。
All right, so now that we've seen where you're going to fight, let's find a little bit more about who you're going to fight.
まあ前回はね、透滅戦の相手を表示しましたが今回ね透滅戦ではないんですが
So last time in Las Vegas, we showed one of the raid bosses.
バリガレマンダに続いてもう一体大型のモンスターの紹介となります。
And this one is not a raid boss like Valagarmanda that we showed in Las Vegas, but we have a very important and large enemy to show you.
That is obviously the
名前を
thing
ですね今回ご紹介するねエリミネーターというの
The name is called the Eliminator.
from that other fucking screenshot.
もうどんどん夏休みから遠ざかっていく。
Yes, we're getting a little bit further away from summer vacation again. Yeah?
That
まあ
thing
さて
is
どん
going
な
to be
形で
like
出会い
1,000 feet
どんな
tall.
戦いになるのか伏せておきますが、こういった今まで多分皆さんが黄金のレガシーでちょっと想像してたのとだんだん変わってきたんじゃないかなと思います。
Now, we can't tell you much about it yet or exactly how you meet, but it's obvious that we're going against expectations for Dawntrail so far.
このエリミネーターね、機械なのかそもそも生物なのか、ダンジョンのアートワークに続いてね、だんだん謎が深まっていく基調講演になってるかなと思います。
Again, it's hard to tell if this is a machine or if it is alive or something in between. Yeah?
The fuck is that thing?
じゃあ続いてコンテンツサポーター。まあこちらアップデートは行っていきますが、もちろん今回も
Yeah, you know what? I think
メイン
you're
ストーリ
right.
ーのダンジョン対応させていた
Mythical
だい
Brit.
てます。
I think
Okay,
that
next up
thing
we have our duty
is the
support
city of
feature, and you'll
gold.
be happy to know that this feature will be made available for all of the instance dungeons for 7.0's main scenario.
かなり新しく、コンテンツサポーターとして加わるキャラクターも多いです。
And of course, there's going to be a lot of new characters that are going to be included in this duty support feature.
たくさんの AI 作らなきゃいけなくて、ゲームデザイナーたちすごい四苦八苦しながら開発進んでます。
But that means our game designers and programmers are having to work a lot on all of the new AI.
そして多数の
Oh
新
my
装
God,
備
there's
新
gonna
クラ
be
フト
new gear. I
もちろん
can't believe
ギア
it.
多数用意しております。
And with all these new dungeons and enemies, the Warrior of Light will need some proper new gear, and we have a lot of
Oh,
new
thanks for the
recipes
raid,
to make sure that
91
you're
Top.
properly kitted.
おしゃれがね気になる皆さんもぜひご期待ください。
And of course, we'll be introducing a lot of fashionable items as well.
ではちょっと新しい装備のアートワーク見て
Oh,
みま
thanks
しょ
for
う。
the sub,
So
Fat
let's take a
Burt
closer look
Reynolds.
at some artwork for these new items.
まずギャザラークラフターもね専用装備当然すべて一新されます。
All right, Disciples of the Land in Hand will of course be getting new job-specific gear as well.
I see a
モ
new
デリン
hat.
グも第一次グラフィックスアップデートを行った状態で順調に進ん
See, two new
で
hats.
います。どのように実機で見られるかご期待ください。
So we're currently in the modeling phase of development with our new graphical update. So for now, you're going to have to imagine how these designs will look when rendered in game.
そしてこちらはジョブ専用装備の一部ですね。
And here we have some
Oh,
job-specific gear for the Disciples of War and Magic.
oh
どれがどのジョブか
man.
は言わなくても大丈夫だよ。
I
don't need to tell
like
you what
that
jobs
Dark
these are for, right?
Knight shit.
今回もジョブ専用装備はですね冒険のその地域の特徴デザインにあまり寄せずそのジョブのイメージというのをストレートに書き起こすようにというふうにディレク
That's
シ
a
ョンし
good
てま
monk
す。
costume too.
Okay, instead of designing the gear to match more of the geographical or cultural feel of Tyrol, we decided to take a much more straightforward approach with their design.
And white
では
mages
続
are.
いて、
They're wearing
生
robes.
活系大規模コンテンツ
So, as I mentioned back in Las Vegas, we are planning some expansive new lifestyle content for Dawntrail.
まあ、7.X シリーズにおいてもですね石ガールド復興とかそれから無人島開拓に続く新しい、生活系の大規模コンテンツお届けしていく予定です。
This will be new content that will be featured alongside existing content such as the Ishgardian Restoration and Island Sanctuary.
なんとかですねこの場で発表したかったんですがもう少し企画の詳細を詰めたいということで、残念ながら詳細までは今日お伝えできないんですが日本のファンフェスでは、内容をお届けできるかと思います。
So, the plan was to show you that new content here, but the team in charge didn't think it was quite ready and wanted just a little bit more time. So, we're going to be putting off the big reveal until Tokyo. So, we have to wait a little bit longer.
開発チー
Boo.
ム頑張ってるのですいません許してください。
The dev team is hard at work, so please forgive them.
Boo.
ありがとうございます。皆さんの拍手でね今めっちゃ日本で頑張ってくれてると思います。
All right, they just heard your cheering, and so now they're like, oh, gotta get back to work, gotta get
ありがとうございます。
So, thanks.
ただ今回の、生活系の大規模コンテンツ、前回ね無人島開拓は一人で遊ぶものっていう形でしたが、今企画しているのは皆さん多人数で、遊んでいく盛り上がっていくというコンテンツの企画内容になってますので、また詳細の発表をねご期待いただければと思います。
So while Island Sanctuary was more solo content, this new content that we have planned for Dawntrail is going to be something that you can enjoy with a lot of people.
Oh. Well, that's different, isn't it?
さてでは各種バトルコンテンツもご紹介しましょう。
All right, we mentioned battle content a little earlier, but we have a lot more in store.
Do you guys think it's weird they're not mentioning 24 man on this slide?
それからもちろん Z シリーズも 7.X シリーズ頑張ってこれらすべて作ってまいります。
So we'll be adding new variant dungeons, a new A-player raid, and a new ultimate raid that will be just as challenging as those that become before.
そして当然ながら
What would the new variant be?
アライアンスレイドも
Oh, there it
新
is.
シリーズ始まります。
And of course, we can't forget our alliances out there.
今日ここではですね、その次のアライアンスレイドが
What would
一
the new
体どんな
ultimate
ものに
be?
なるのかご紹介したいと思います。
And so here in London, we are
Shinryu?
excited to finally announce our latest alliance raid series.
Oh!
わあ、ありがとうございます。
Thank you.
次のアライアンスレイドシリーズのタイトルはエコーズ・オブ・バナディールというタイトルでお届けします。
So our newest alliance raid is Echoes of Vanadil.
MMORPG として大先輩であるファイナルファンタジー11運営開始からすでに21年、その運営20周年を記念して我々、次なるアライアンスレイドシリーズはそのファイナルファンタジー11の世界を垣間見る冒険をお届けしたいと思います。
So to celebrate over 20 years of Final Fantasy XI, we are turning to our MMORPG Senpai
Yes.
and stepping into Vanadil to get a glimpse of this wonderful, exciting world.
Oh my
果たして
goodness.
どんなストーリー、どんなボスが登場するのかぜひご期待ください。
As for what story will feature, who you will meet, what bosses you will fight, we can't tell you that.
Well, we'll meet Shantoto
もちろ
again.
んファイナルファンタジー11から続くねこのファイナルファンタジーシリーズの長い MMO を楽しんでいただいている、そして今もねファイナルファンタジー11遊んでいただいている方にも楽しんでいただける内容に仕上げていこうと思ってます。
But we can guarantee that it'll be something that longtime fans of Final Fantasy XI and even players of fans right now will be able to truly enjoy.
さあじゃあちょっと質問していいですか？
So, speaking of which, I have a question for all of you.
Yeah.
11今もやってるんだよなって。
How many people out there are still playing 11?
おおありがとうございます。
At
いやい
least
や
five
もう
of
11はめ
you.
ちゃくちゃやったよって。今は14やってるけど11めちゃくちゃやったよっていう。
And so, how about people that, I'm playing 14 right now, so I don't have time for them, but I played a lot of 11 back in the day.
ああすごい。
At least 6 or 7 of you.
長らくですね、我々
I know of like 3 people playing FF11 right now. Oh my god.
So yes, thank
Discord's
you all
about
of you
to
who've been
become
supporting Square Enix through our MMORPGs for such a
impossible.
long time.
おそらくですね、配信を見てくださってる、方々も大いに今ね、手を挙げてくださってるんじゃないかなと思います。
And I bet a lot of people watching on the stream as well have been raising their hands.
ぜひぜひご期待ください。
So again, please look forward to it.
ではさらに、コンテンツ継続してアップデートしていきますよというお話をちゃんとしておこうと思います。
And of course, we're going to continue our updates of existing contents as well during the 7.x series.
もう一個一個は説明しませんが、
I'm not going to explain each of them here, but
Oh my
you get the idea.
god.
もうこれらは
Inconceivably
一個ずつ
further
言いません
Hilda
日付や
brand
ね X でも
adventures.
大量のアップデートをお届けしていく予定です。
So yes, you can expect updates of all the content you see here.
そしてまあこれだけじゃなくてですね、久しぶりに、こちらも予定してます。
But we have something even more special. And
Oh, it's Beastmaster. Now, I don't care about Blue Mage, but Beastmaster I care
その
about.
第2弾、新しい次なるリミテッドジョブというものの開発を今進め始めてます。
all right, to go alongside Blue Mage, we are currently working on an all-new second limited job.
Or Puppet Master, it's true.
まあ実装まで、まあちょっと 7.X シリーズの後半で実装の予定なので、ちょっとしばらくお待ちいただくことにはなりますが、
But again, its release isn't currently planned until the latter half of the 7.x series.
まあ、どんなジョブになるのかちょっと聞いてみようかな。
But you know, we do hope to tell you more about it soon. But we're gonna kind of ask you, what do you think it's gonna be?
Yes.
Oh my god, that was really overwhelmingly
Beastmaster!
Beastmaster.
ビースマスター。ビーストマスター結構いる。ちょっとコウジ聞いてみてよ。他にどんなのあるか。
Anything else?
Oh, Blitzball.
Fisher?
Oh no, the British are stupid again. Oh no, I'm sorry, Britain. Oh no.
結構ね、からくり師ってさ、英語だとなんていう
They
の？
only know their fish and
What is
chips.
it?
からくり師。
Puppet.
パペットマスター？ああ、なるほどなるほど。
Oh yeah. Puppet Master.
いやー、そうあんまり言うとさ、なんかそれっぽくなっちゃうから。
Beastmaster.
ビースマスター。
No, yeah, Beastmaster would be like the Pokemon.
まあでもやっぱりパーティープレイではなかなか、実現できない、遊びとセットで、新しいリミテッドジョブ開発していきますので、まあぜひどんなものになるか、お待ちいただければと思います。
But yeah, we're really excited. We're working on a lot of different ideas, something that we can do that's separate from party play, similar to how it is with the Blue Mage. So yeah, please look forward to it.
まあそんなに遠くないタイミングで、どんなリミテッドジョブになるかお伝えしていけるんじゃないかなと思ってます。企画は順調に進んでおります。
While we can't say any more here, we do hope to reveal more information very, very soon.
各種コンテンツアップデート、ここまで触れてきましたが、今回もですねグラフィックスアップデートの、進捗につい
Alright,
て
yeah, tell me
この場
more.
でちょっとお伝えしたいと思います。
All right, so now that we've talked about our content updates, I'd like to move on to the planned first graphical update.
前回のファンフェス途中経
Forgot
過お
that
伝
they
え
were
してます
planning
が
to do the graphical
そ
update
の
in
途
like
中経過に対して皆
steps.
さんからのフィードバック、いただいてます。そこでさらに調整しましたよというのをちょっとお伝えしたいと思って持ってきてます。
Okay, so after showing everyone our progress with the graphical update back in Las Vegas, we've got a lot of player feedback. Over the past few months, we've taken that feedback and we've made even further adjustments.
メインキャラクターの種族アウラだよっていう方
So how many people here have an Aura character?
持ってきたのはこのアウラの
Hey.
All right, so we're going to talk a little bit about the auras, horns, and scales.
できる
Wow,
だけね
someone in the
皆さん
back
の
there is losing their
イメー
damn
ジ損な
mind.
わないように注意しつつ行っているグラフィックスアップデートなんですが
Again, we've been tweaking a lot with our new graphical update.
中でも前回途中経過注目されたのアウラ族の角とかそれから鱗の表現っていうものに、いろんなフィードバックいただきました。
So yes, our main goal was to introduce these fine adjustments that won't feel too drastic and ruin that unique look that we've all gotten used to. And if you recall, this includes tweaks to polishing things like the aura horns and scales.
まず次にお見せするのが前回北米でお見せした途中経過のスクリーンショットです。
Okay, so first off, we're going to start by showing you what we showed you back in Las Vegas.
これがね前回お伝えしたもの。
All right, and this is what we showed you last time.
角の表面とか鱗に結構光の反射があってちょっとエナメルっぽい質感だった。
Oh my god, I just realized the guy on the left is the fucking guy in the goddamn MSQ that they keep
So back
zooming in
Las
on
Vegas,
with the ugly
the horns and
face.
scales that we showed you were very reflective and had a very strong enamel type of feel, and it was not something that a lot of people had expected.
まあこれはこれで
The
やっぱり
freak
こう
guy.
反射があるので、まあクオリティとしては比較的高く見えやすい気はするんですが。
And with this reflectivity, I mean, it looks very high quality, so it was good for showing off that improved in quality of the horns.
我々が 3.0 で
I realized that
企画
last
した
time
時
too.
の
That's
アウラ
funny.
の元のイメージに近づけるようにさらに、継続して調整を続けてきました。
But it didn't really match our vision of what we wanted the aura to look like from our original design back at 3.0, so we continued tweaking.
すごい微妙なのでメインキャラクターアウラの人ちょっと一生懸命画面見てください。
All right, and so this is where we are. It's a very, very small change, so look very, very closely. Okay?
Oh, I'm glad they're.
And
これが前回。
this is before.
Oh, it looks more like bone. It's less like reflective. It's more matte, like bone.
すいませんね。
So it wasn't even more exciting.
まあ光沢がね強く出ていた質感をちょっと落として、
Yeah, it looks more like
本体
bone
の
and
色へ
less
近
like
づけ
plastic.
てより馴染ませるということをやってます。
So we're continuing our work on lowering that reflectivity to be able to get the horn color to something more natural and closer to what we originally intended.
No, that's smart.
前回お見せした他の種族というのもですね、前回のものがフィックスではなく、皆さんのその感想フィードバック見てどんどんギリギリまで
Dude,
細
I
か
would
くク
kill
オリ
for
テ
the
ィアップや
ability to
調整
pull the
を
tails
続
off
け
the
ています。
characters.
So this goes for all of the updates for the other races as well. We've been receiving a lot of feedback, and what we showed you in Las Vegas wasn't the final product, but a work in progress.
ちなみになんですけど、
Okay?
このスクリーンショットのこのアウラの女性のね
Yeah,
首
the
にちょっ
tails
とライ
clip
ン入
like
ってるんですけど、
nightmares.
And so some of you with some very good eyes maybe notice a little line on the neck
これ
of
ちょ
the
っと
female aura.
急いで首くっつけたんでちょっと
And so basically when creating this, we had to rush and like we just took a head and popped it on a body.
これは大丈夫治るんで、
We'll fix this. Don't worry.
次なんですが、
I hate clipping, man. What can I tell you?
right,
さらに細かいお話をちょっとさせてください。
So we talked about something very detailed, and so for next we're going to talk about something even more detailed.
ファイナルファンタ
1.0?
ジー14、9番と呼ばれているオリジナルのファイナルファンタジー14が13年前にリリースされ、まあ、その時から、より快適に遊べるようにという形で R レムリボンが作られてます。
So as many of you know, the original Final Fantasy XIV was released almost 13 years ago. Then a couple years after that, A Realm Reborn was released to improve upon the original.
1.0 から遊んでるよ。
How many people here have been playing since 1.0?
Oh.
Legacy.
Thank you.
I know Creepy Porpoise and Darius have.
でそのまあ新生版を作るにあたってですね、やはりこうできるだけ短い期間で作り上げていくということで Q14 のそのモデリングっていうのをうまくアレンジしてここまでやってきたという歴史が実はあります。
So when making the move from 1.0 to A Realm Reborn, we didn't have a lot of time. So we ended up having to repurpose some of the original character models for A Realm Reborn.
今回グラフィックスアップデートではそれらの調整を行う際にこの9番から使っていたモデルというのにも改めて全てに手を入れて完全に新しいものへと進化させることにしました。
And so now, to coincide with the graphical update, we had to revisit our use of these older 1.0 models.
これこそめちゃくちゃ細かいのでちょっとよく見てください。
Okay, this is going to get really, really detailed, so look carefully.
まあララフェルですね。
Okay, so we have our Lalafell.
これ
Right.
現在のララフェルです。
This is the Lalafell that's in game right now.
You know what I hate the most about these models?
Of course.
The weird
Cute as
hair
ever.
stepping. Like the weird,
shut
the
this
way
up.
the hair is
こ
stutter
こに
stepped.
注目してください。
So I want you to focus on this part of the face.
そのあたりです。
So yeah, right there around the chin.
The stifling on the hair. That's what I mean.
キャラクターモデルを
Every single fucking character in the game has got stifled
高品質に
hair.
見せるためにローポリゴンを実はですねほっぺたの下にすごいこう四角いポリゴンを無理やりこう入れてですねそこでこう顎の影のラインをつけるみたいなすごいこうなんて言ったらいいんだろうテクニックみたいなことを実はやってます。
So, to ensure character models weren't a burden on the system, but also maintain a high visual quality, we implemented the use of these low polygon shapes. And the remnants of those can kind of be seen today in around the cheek and the jawline.
Oh, are they gonna like
That's straight
replace
lines.
like the base
ただ
model?
今回キャラ
of
クター
like
の
every
肌の質感を上げて
fucking character in the game?
より影がリアルに滑らかに表示されていくためにですねノーマルマップと呼んでいる顔の凹凸データみたいなものっていうのも全て改
That'd
めて
help. That's like
綺麗に
99% of
作り直
characters.
しています。
Okay, so with the graphical update, however, we went back and we retooled and recreated what is called our normal map data, which in other words is basically this data that's meant to represent the bumps and dips and irregularities of those textures.
This is
そ
pretty
のためですね
granular
そ
for
の
this kind of
新しい
event.
グラフィックスの状態に、この Q の状態のモデルをその
Like,
テクニックを残した
people don't
ままに
know
してしま
about
う
normal
と
maps.
逆にその非常に小さいポリゴンが不自然な影を作ってしまうみたいなことが、出てきました。
Okay, however, by
Like
doing
Taraj
that,
does, 'cause that's-
it
'cause
caused some
Taraj is a big
conflicts
nerd.
with the existing low polygon
Nerd.
data that
I
we've
see
been
you.
using since
I do too.
1.0,
I'm a big nerd too,
creating even
Taraj.
these more mysterious bumps and dips in shadows.
わかるかな？
Can you tell?
わかる？
Oh, that's
So there, and that's what happened.
ここに
Yeah.
すごい微妙に外側に尖ったポリゴンが
yeah. I see it.
影の邪魔をしてるんです。
So you can see kind of there's these bumps on the chin that are kind of affecting the shadows.
いや、わかんねえよっていう
It's
反応
subtle,
だな
but
これ
yeah, I
And
see it.
everybody's like, I don't know, see, what?
ただこれララフェル使ってる方どれぐらいいます？
How many people are using Lalafels?
皆さん自分のララフェルが一番可愛いと思ってますよね。
And so of course you think your Lalafel is the cutest, right?
まあなのでだからこそこういう細かいその違いっていうのをまあなくさないようにできればしていきたい。ただこれからのクオリティアップデートを考えていくとどうしてもその味として残していたそのローポリゴンのテクニックみたいなものを取っていかないとさらに綺麗にはならないので、まあ、そういう細かいところまで調整させてもらってますっていうのが今回のお知らせです。
And so I know that some people may look at these kind of imperfections born from these old techniques as something that makes Lalafels Lalafels. And you know, we didn't want to get rid of them all because we know that that's what makes the Lalafels special. But moving with this graphical update and having something that matches that, we decided it was time to at least touch them up.
これが最新です。
And so this is the new version.
Why are you
影がめっち
panning
ゃ
out
自
when
然
you
にな
do
ったの分
that?
かります？
So you can tell that like the shadow is now much more natural.
That is a
すごい
very
ですけど。
subtle change.
Very, you have to look very, very closely.
That is very subtle.
いやまあまあ基調講演で話す内容なのかって
Also,
思わ
Mortal
なくもない
Dragon,
んで
why
す
would
け
you
ど
come in here to tell me that I have the
Could
least
we have
amount of
not done this
viewers
like
on
a
the
different
event
panel?
that
Did
you're
it have to be
watching?
at the keynote?
With like, oh, I'm sorry,
全ての
why are you concern trolling me at 3:15 in the morning?
何としても今皆さんが思っているキャラクターイメージのままよりクオリティアップをさせていくために担当のアーティストたちも僕もこう目を皿にして今と
I think I'm up at
前を
this
こう
time
比
of
較
night
して
for the fucking
ほんのちょっ
views.
とでもポリゴンの角があったら
I
何
fed
なんだ
my
このポリゴン
baby
は
and
って
ran
言っ
over
て
here.
まあそういうことを日夜やっているので
I have a
ぜ
problem.
ひグラフィックスアップデート楽しみにしててくださいというお話です。
But again, we wanted to show you this especially because we wanted to show you just how hard we are working on this graphical update. We understand that you all love your characters and we don't want to change your characters, but we do want to make them look a lot better. And so we're working on these tiniest of issues to improve it. I'm there looking at everything. If I see even a hint of a polygon, I'm like, no polygon! And so, again, this is the extent of the work that we're doing, and we wanted to show that with you here today.
Can we get like a graphical update trailer?
まあでもこれだけだとねいくらなんでもちょっと細かすぎるだろうということですごい分かりやすいスクリーンショット1個持ってきました。
All right, that was enough talk about the super tiny technical issues. Let's talk about something easy.
グラフィックスアップデートで、帽子と頭装備とですねメガネが同時に装備できるようになるキャラクター集めてみました。
And so, the glasses. Helmets, glasses, what's easier than that?
Oh! Okay.
というわけで第一次グラフィックスアップデート順調に作業進んでます。
All right, so development on that first graphical update is proceeding smoothly.
これまでの13年にわたる膨大なアセットアーティストたちがですね必死に調整をしてくれてます。
Our artists are working tirelessly to improve all of our 13 years of graphical assets.
That's hard.
このグラフィックスアップデートやファイナルファンタジー14のグラフィックスがどんなテクニックを使って作られているのか、このファンフェスの開発パネルでも実際にツールの映像などを交えて、お見せしていこうと思います。
So for those of you who want to know more about this topic of graphical update, as well as the kind of techniques that the team uses to create Final Fantasy XIV, we have this great development panel coming up a little bit later that will show you all about how we do this and show you even some of the tools that we use.
かなり面白い内容になっていますので、ぜひ開発パネルの方にもご注目ください。
It's going to be really interesting, so we hope you look forward to it and are here to watch it with us.
では、どうしてもね、スペック上がっちゃうので、改めてちょっとおさらいしておきます。
All right, while we're here, we want to remind you one more time about the new minimum and recommended requirements.
もう準備したよっていう人。
How many people are ready to go?
Everybody.
Oh.
All right.
半分ぐらいは大丈夫です
About
ね。
half, that's good.
そこまでめちゃくちゃ高くしないようにしてますので、ぜひすいませんがよろしくお願いしま
We
す。
haven't raised it too much, but please understand.
These are very minor increases.
はい。では、残りの時間、この先 7.0 までに、アップデートしていく内容の、追加情報をお届けしていければと思います。
All right, so finally today, I want to talk a little bit about the content we have planned before the release of 7.0.
まずは、北米で発表させていただいた Xbox バージョンに関してです。
All right, first off, we have
That's
the open beta
crazy.
test for the
I can't
Xbox
wait for the
version.
FF14 community
Xbox
to be
はですね、
super
1月
normal
中旬から
about
2月にか
Xbox
けて
players.
スタートさせていただきます。
And our test is scheduled
Oh
to begin
boy,
in
we
mid-January
all
and
know
continue
you
through
guys are going to
February.
be super calm and normal about that.
7.0、黄金のレガシーより前に Xbox バージョンも正式サービスへ、移行させていただきます。
This is again to find problems before the release of 7.0 and smooth all of those out so that we have a smooth launch.
ぜひですね、オープンベータプレイをしていただきつつ 7.0 の冒険に、Xbox ファンの皆さん、備えていただければと思います。
So all of our Xbox users out there, we welcome you to join the test and help us make the game great.
では続いて、新しい 7.0 じゃないや 6.5X で実装されるコンテンツ動画をご用意してきましたので、まずそちらをご覧いただこうと思います。
And so now for our next announcement of 6.5x content, we have this special video. Roll it.
Really? There's what? Oh, right. I bet you this is going to feel better in FF14 than it is going to feel in fucking Fall Guys. I fucking forgot about this, man. Remember how everyone was excited about Fall Guys and then Epic bought Fall Guys and then I literally never heard anyone talk about it ever since? I remember. Oh wow, look at that fucking garbage.
Thank you.
Oh my god, look at that nightmare shit with Alice and Alphino.
All right, you've been waiting a long time for this. Fall Guys will finally be available in the Gold Saucer.
パッチ 6.51 ということで、実装日出てますね。10月31日パッチ 6.51 リリースとなります。
All right, and as it says here, it's planned for release on October 35th. Patch 6.51.
You just said October 35th, bro. That's not a real day.
もうすぐだね。
Yes, in just a week.
今回動画で、ご覧いただいた通り、フォールガイズのエッセンスを、入れつつ、フォールガイズチームにも監修してもらいながら、ファイナルファンタジー14独自の味付けを行ったコラボレーションアトラクションとなっています。
So as you saw in the trailer, this collaboration will maintain that Fall Guys aesthetic. We had people from the Fall Guys dev team help us out and make sure that we followed that. But it will also feature this unique Final Fantasy XIV spin on all the frenetic Fall Guys gameplay we know and love.
こちらのコンテンツ、24人まで同時にプレイすることが可能で、もちろんマッチングにも対応させていただいてます。
This content is designed for groups of 24 players, with, of course, random party matching for players who don't arrive with their own alliance.
でこちらのフォールガイズなんですが、ちょっと特徴がありまして、開催が、不定期というか、何ヶ月かおきに開催されてしばらくお休みして、開催されてしばらくお休みしてという数ヶ月おきにオープンとクローズを、繰り返していく予定です。
Okay, so one unique characteristic with this content is that it's not always going to be open. There will be periods of time where it is available, and then period of times when it's not available, and we'll be repeating that over a cycle.
どうしてもそうしないとこう一気にねやったらまた人が他のところ行っちゃってみたいなことになるので、定期的にやっていきますので、あまりね焦らずに皆さんの時間のある時に開催と合わせてやっていってくれればと思います。
Again, we want to keep a balance between the two games and keep that fair. So we're going to have, again, times on and times off, so you can enjoy the Fall Guys content and then go back to other content.
Oh, it's gonna fucking replace shit at the Golden Saucer.
ご用意しておりますので、ぜひプレイしてそれらのギアも手に入れてみてください。
And of course, there will be a great deal of unique prizes for those who participate and win, so please look forward to it all.
ではもう一つ、6.5X シリーズで実装となる、特別なクエストについてお伝えしようと思います。
And next, we have one final big announcement for a special quest that's going to be appearing in the 6.5X series.
こちらも動画でまずはご紹介したいと思います。
We have a video to introduce this big announcement as well, so roll it.
16. Yeah. Oh, Clive's Ifrit. Oh, and Clive's gonna be with us. Oh, we get Clive's tit outfit.
ありがとうございます。というわけでですね、ファイナルファンタジーシリーズ最新作16とのクロスオーバークエストのお知らせです。
That's right, we can finally announce our Final Fantasy XIV, Final Fantasy XVI crossover event.
This might be the least shocking thing I've ever
ファイナル
seen.
ファンタジー16のプロデューサーの吉田さんから OK が出ましたんで、
So yeah, I asked the producer on Final Fantasy XVI, you might know him, Naoki Yoshida. He said it was okay, so here we go.
頑張って作りますと。
That's right.
Oh, that joke's so stupid.
この永遠の旅路という物語、ファイナルファンタジー16の主人公であるクライブ・ロズフィールドと光の戦士の出会いの物語となってます。
All right, it's called The Path Infernal, and of course will feature 16's protagonist, Clive Rosfield, fighting alongside the Warriors of Light.
もちろんまだまだファイナルファンタジー16未プレイドという方もいらっしゃると思いますし、PS5 版今年の冬に買うよと、PC 版出たら買うよというふうに待ってらっしゃる方もいると思いますので、あまり過剰な16のネタバレにならないよう仕上げておきました。
Again, we've written a story so that it doesn't spoil too much of 16 for those players who have yet to play Final Fantasy 16 or looking to buy a PlayStation 5 this Christmas or maybe waiting for the PC version. But there's enough in it so that everyone should have a lot of fun.
先ほど動画でご覧いただいた通り16で大人気であるトルガルという、狼の、報酬など多数ギアご用意しております。
And I bet you all saw the Torgal goodies in that teaser trailer.
Yay!
For sure, there'll be a lot of unique loot for this collab, including gear.
Yeah, Clive's outfit.
オートコンボくれまあ確かにね、オートコンボコラボレーションで出てきたらちょっと面白い。
That would be great. That's a good idea. Having those auto combos in there.
でもそのリングつけるとアイテムレベル下がるよ。
Oh yeah, but if you do put on the rings of the timely rings, then your item level is going to go down. So I don't know.
ぜひですね。
Man, this British audience is like the rudest audience I've ever seen at
それ
Fanfest.
ほどね、壮大な物語というよりは16の世界を垣間見るような冒険にな
England,
ってい
be
ます。
embarrassed.
ぜひそれらをプレイしてですね、PC 版だったり、それからファイナルファンタジー
The
16
Americans were
の
more
DLC など
polite.
にもご期待しつつ、
Think about how
両方
embarrassing that
14も
is.
16も楽しんでいただければ
The
嬉しいですと。
Americans.
ファイナルファンタジー16のプロデューサーの吉田さんからコメントを預かってきております。
So again, we'd like you to think of this collaboration as kind of an introduction to the world of Final Fantasy 16 for all of our Final Fantasy 14 players. We can't wait for you to get your hands on this new content, and we're currently developing alongside Final Fantasy 16 DLC and the PC version. And of course, you know, we got the okay from the producer, and he told us that, you know, it was okay to go. So we're gonna do it.
Our British audience is the worst. I was unaware of this.
では、ちょっとここでお知らせを最後基調講演ではあるんですがさせてください。
Okay, so next up we have a final announcement.
クラウドデータセンターというもののテスト、我々進めております。
All right, as I talked about recently, we have a cloud server, cloud data center stress test coming up.
今まで、皆さんがプレイしてくださっている、データセンターというのは物理で、出来上がってるんですが、今回クラウドというたくさんの、マシンをつなぎ合わせてこうちょっとね動的に、大きくしたり小さくしたりできる、まあそれをクラウドってよく呼ぶんですけど、それによってこうサーバーの拡張性が柔軟になるっていうクラウドデータセンターでプレイヤーの皆さんにぜひテストをお願いしたいです。
All right, basically, up until now, all of our data centers have been using physical servers.
Right.
And we want to do this test with the cloud servers to make it easier to expand these. And so, to help do this, we need your help with the test.
5年前から検証スタートして特にこの3年かなり、一生懸命いろんな企業さんと組んで構築してきたんですけど、クラウドデータセンターでプレイした時実際にはどんな負荷がかかるのか、どんな問題が出るのか、ぜひ洗い出しをさせてください。
So we have spent the past several years exploring this possibility of expanding our data centers via the cloud servers, and we're at a point now that we need your help to help us with
This chat
find
is
out any
fucking
kind of
horrible
things
to
and
people
issues
from
that,
UK
may
all the
occur.
time, says guy who I've never seen before in my chat with the name of UK origin.
お力をお貸しいただきたいです。
Again, we would deeply appreciate your participation as it will help us continue to expand our game and our community.
その概要こちらになります。
So we're going to talk a little bit about what this test
Bro, you
entails.
sound like a fucking
東海岸
pussy.
で、実際にクラウドデータセンターを行うんですが、アメリカのただヨーロッパ側からのテストもぜひお願いしたいです。
So the test will be conducted via our North American East Coast data center.
You
That
should
said,
see the things
we
I
encourage
say to my
players
fucking
from
wife
all over
on
the
this
world near
fucking
Japan,
channel.
to join the test.
そうですね。もちろん
You
日
should
本の
see the
方も
things
ぜひ
my
よろしくお願い
fucking
します
wife says to me.
Players from Japan as well, you're welcome to join.
新規キャラクターのみ、作成可能でテスト終了時に申し訳ありません。データは一旦ワイプさせていただきます。
All right, so we're going to be asking players to create new characters for the test, but unfortunately we're going to have
Shut
to
up,
wipe those
really big
characters after the
rocks.
test is over.
You shut your
その
mouth.
他いくつかちょっ
She's
と
not
制約
usually
はあるん
right.
です
She's
が、
just
キャラ
right
クターを作っ
sometimes.
た際にですね、メインクエストや各ジョブのレベルをアップさせる冒険録、このキャラクターにプレゼントさせていただきます。
And as you can see, there are several other restrictions, but to help players jump right into the test right away, we will be offering Tales of Adventure for all the main scenario and all the main jobs.
ギルも5000万ギルお渡しします。
I'm also going to give you 50 million gil.
ぜひ皆さんでですね、皆さんは自由にいろんなコンテンツをマッチングしてプレイしていただければいいだけです。
Again, we won't be asking players to play a certain way. We just need to have you come in and enjoy as much content as possible.
はい、ぜひ皆さんでさまざまなコンテンツプレイしていただけると大変助かります。
And again, we hope that you all join us in this test.
どうか皆さんのお力ぜひ14のためにお貸しください。
Again, this is for 14, this is for our future, and we hope to see you join the test.
さあ、
No, the free money's only on the cloud server initial,
いよい
Dario.
よ終わろうとしておりますので、今回
It's just so you run around fucking with the housing
黄金のレ
system.
ガシーもちろん、ファイナルファンタジーシリーズイメージアート数々ねお描きいただいている天野先生にも今回ドントレーラーイメージイラスト描いていただいてます。
All right, so before we wrap things up this morning, there's one last slide I'd like to show you. All new Dawn Trail artwork by the one, the only Yoshitaka Amano.
Final ファイナルファンタジー3をねちょっと彷彿とさせるような
That's okay.
Something about this artwork reminds me a lot of the original Final Fantasy III artwork.
That's okay, I guess.
天野先生も、非常にノリノリでいつもファイナルファンタジー14イメージイラストを描いていただいておりますので今回もものすごいスピードで仕上げていただきました。
Again, Amano-san really enjoys making artwork for Final Fantasy XIV, and he created this in a short amount of time.
さて欧州ファンフェスティバル、スタートを飾る基調講演として、僕の、トークセッションでしたが、今日お話しできるのはここまでとなります。
All right, that's all for today's keynote. I can't say any more.
この先の最後のい
You
ろいろ
could-
隠され
you
た
could say
情
something
報を
more.
すべてぶちまけていくのは、
Oh my god.
日本のファンフェスで行わせていただきたいと思います。
But I will be able to talk more when we see you again next at our keynote at Tokyo Fan
Guys, do you
Festival.
remember the fucking Shadowbringers job trailer?
ありがとうございました。
Thank you.
では
Oh my god, I'm so.
このまま
Oh my god.
オープニングセレモニーの方に移っていきたいと思います。
All right, so now it's time to move into our opening ceremony.
No, it's not. It's time to go to bed. Okay, good night, everybody. Hey, Arcade Binder sub. This is the last sub for a while. Need to pay bills. Have a nice one, Pat. Thanks, Arcade Binder. I appreciate it. I'm going to go sleep now. I'll see you guys on Tuesday for the podcast. Podcast is on Tuesday this week. Okay, bye-bye.